EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season.
Home NFL kickoff while I do a live fantasy draft at the same time. This should be fun.
Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. A new season of NFL.
I got my first round pick in, so
we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Okay.
They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. And that'll be
good job, Mosley.
Now for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they believe, but they've got a heck of a roster, too.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run here with Pacheco. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. What a career he continues to have. That catch is 15. That ties him to Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
Here's Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener.
Didn't get enough push.
And that
No even
caps
missed.
off what was really a
Just wasn't fast
balanced
enough.
opening drive for them, Charles.
Oh.
They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Hooker. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, Hooker. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. There he goes, a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. You can almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about screen?
Frankie.
Right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them.
You need to stay in the center, my friend.
Got to the quarterback and put him on the deck.
4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4. Now Hooker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Hooker on first down. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he gets it all the the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Missed your block.
As they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Missed his block. He's supposed to take 38. No.
Is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job.
Graham Blasco shouldn't have to worry about 38. I shouldn't have had to worry about 38. Fullback should have taken him out.
It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Hooker. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot of procedural.
Got Mosley.
Deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much
Good job, Jack.
materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll give this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. A very solid gain of 27.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So they've been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. A man who signed with the Chiefs back in May. Here's Jerick McKinnon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mahomes now to throw.
Good job, Mosley.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and the Lions are going to get the football.
That's what we're talking about.
23.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Oh, that return is included.
And it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Got him bounced around out there.
Down easily, you're right, but he did there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing. Hooker. And he takes a shot.
Come on, line. You got to hold up longer than that.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Gibbs. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have the ball set up.
Dang, Jamar. I got held up, and I fumbled.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense try to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
That's what he comes out then.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. A handoff now for Pacheco.
Come on, boys.
Isaiah Pacheco, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Now a crease here as he's passed.
True, you just stood on the punter. Come on now. Can't be standing on punters.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
First and 10, here's Gibbs. Gets past one man. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Montgomery with a good game there, and he broke 800 yards for the Bears' NFL best ground game last season. Divisional rival Detroit took notice and brought him in to boost their growing offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he went nowhere. It's back to the 33.
Just not get any push from my line.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success
Just get around, trying to outrun him. Oh well. You win some, you lose some on that one. That was one of the ones I lose on.
Looking at a 2nd and 11
And the wrong call.
after the loss. Hooker's going to throw it.
Oh, Hooker.
Incomplete. Took a shot.
That was your shot, brother. That was your shot.
Impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That was your shot to get a big play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Go.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
It's Kenny Galladay.
That is
Checked into the Galladay end.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him. And
Checked
picks
right
up
into
the
that
first.
Galladay end.
Nice completion there for
That's
the
bold.
first down. And Charles, you think about the
Big play.
quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have.
So
Partner.
that's
How
it,
about
that's
Joe
Matt
Burrow
Warner.
with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll try to run the option here. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Hendon Hooker making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Ooh.
Extra point by Patterson.
He was a close one there.
Good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone.
Good boys.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean,
Nice hit, Jack.
Half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, that should be a Rodrigo pick. He wanted to turn around. Oh, that could have been Rodrigo going the other way.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
Totally load up.
Can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hooker now on 1st down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that 1st down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell the day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
Nice. I'm done with this.
Exactly
what I want to see.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him. He has not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. He pitches it out. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Just need a yard here. Second and 1. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Good job, Rodrigo.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice
good tackle there, guys.
The throw, and they're set up now with a first and goal.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That's caught at the 2. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to
brutal.
go.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, it's been a good game so far. Yeah. Got it from Jamar Gibbs. That was really my only slip-up so far.
Teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd down and a yard. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
Let's go. Good play by Sam.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And room there to work it inside the 25. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And they'll send Williams in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Williams.
2 fumbles.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
2 fumbles, guys. Secure that ball. That's 2 really bad fumbles. Oh well, it happens.
At the same time, under control.
Can't linger on it.
On the play, it'll be 2nd down. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Mahomes going to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage.
Nice job, boys. And busted the jailbreak.
And it results in an incomplete pass.
the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Nice overthrow.
Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Good job, defense, bailing out the offense there.
20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
They try to atone for it here on this drive. Second and 7, operating from the 34. The give, right side for Gibbs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Early down starts to put this offense in precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hooker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit! Jamison Williams, 44 yards. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
I need to change up some jersey numbers.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Mostly my kicker. Oh, he's going out there.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
25 yards that time.
Do I not get a big what? No, okay. Yeah.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
Can't see.
And they're able to work this to the 25.
You're going to play the ball like that? Make sure you have play on it.
Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back.
Yeah, use that other hand. Well, I'm pretty sure we've cleared the over. Pretty sure it was at 50.5.
On first down, Mahomes.
Good job, Rodrigo. Check Kelsey in line. Check Kelsey in line.
We think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver. We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Ding, ding. An
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Julian! Run, big man, run! Oh man, Julian Okwara! Big man rumble! Boom! Puts the pressure on him. Gets the sack. Gets. Oh wait, it's not. It's a fumble. Interception. I don't know. Let's go. Is that a pick six? Is that a fumble? What is that?
Extra point by Patterson, up and good, and the lead opens up.
Let's go.
2 points.
A fumble, a scoop and score, a pick six. What is that? I need to check that in stat line at the end of this game. That's the play right there. Big man with the pick.
Brings it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
We got big man making plays here. We like that. My guy out here making plays. Put that oxygen tank on, he's right back out there. Atta B. Big play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass.
So they are calling that an interception. Let's go, Julian Okwara. Second interception of the defense comes off the freaking defensive end. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. Big play. Big play by Julian Okwara.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
There's a fumble. Ndamukong Suh. Let's go.
All the way at the 10-yard line. So not quite.
Let's go, Ndamukong Suh.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a run.
Let's go.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year.
Defense comes up and big ways.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
That was a heck of a defensive play right there.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That was awesome. Great defensive play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
What just happened? Seriously, was that even a play?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Kadarius Toney gets around him and down right around the 37. But no reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
Thread the defense, brother.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by James. And now look at this.
Oh.
And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Good job, Rodrigo.
His way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, Kirby.
End zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Kirby out here almost making plays.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. A dump down.
Good job, Jack.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively, kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Gibbs will try and pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. On the return, it's Tony. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to be
Good job, Sutton.
for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Coming up
That'd be Sutton.
2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
On my 1st down, this one's over.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. I know it sounds crazy, but they
Good
practiced for
game.
this back
Then
in
it
training
broke
camp.
away
They
here
knew
in the
they'd be in
second half.
situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box
Started
coming
getting the
after them,
turnovers to go my way.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second and a couple. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third and 2. On the give, here's Gibbs. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Tony on the return. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep
Good job,
pace
Chauncey.
with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Pick it. Oh.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking under.
Good hit, Rodrigo.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mahomes to throw once more. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
All right, then.
One final try from Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down here. And
No.
that is how
GG,
this one's
Luka.
gonna come to an end. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one. And love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Lions, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Mr. Cobadiah Burgess. Hello, Mr. Cobadiah Burgess. I'm good. Just wrapped up my own NFL game. I couldn't tell you. I didn't really use my ability players. I have like 2. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, not mine appeared. So, it's just a you problem. Oh yeah, we had a close game, and then second half, more so the fourth quarter, I just almost essentially had a complete takeover. I fumbled. I fumbled twice in the first half, and then I got 3 or 4 picks in the game, and 1 fumble. And my 1 pick 6, I'll let you try and guess which position got it. Yep. Yeah, Julian Aquara. We went to launch it with Mahomes. My 1 DN cracked him, and Julian Aquara picked it, and he's got 86 speed, so. I believe there is a thing. I believe there was I thought I seen something in the front office tab for that. Expectations and owners. I believe, if I'm correctly. Incentive plan, scheduling, coach management positions. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm both scared yet excited. Oh. 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 Bill. This is who you want to get hold of. It's only for the year. Nate literally put it in there. They after vote they put it to no-go, but that's turning off. But Nate's going to leave it on for the first season, just to get everybody's opinions on it. If they do, cool. Yes. Yes, since I'm still on stream, I will keep that to myself, and I will talk to Nate about my opinions on some of the abilities that are still available. Yes, I'm still on. Don't worry, your voice isn't getting shared. So, I busted off a sick option play. Nice. You might have that. Yeah, you might have the visual off. I can't remember exactly what it is. There it is, I think. I believe so. Somebody was mentioning that a couple years ago. That they turned that off and then they lost. Sometimes. Well, I do know a fair bit about men. Did I get all those without the tab thing? Good. There you go. I think they're on, they just don't show up. So, yeah. There's certain... They've been nerfed very much down a lot since they were originally brought down. Yes. So, Hendon Hooker had himself a pretty decent day. Well, he had a QBR rating of 158.3, which is perfect. 14 of 17. 244 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Yep. And 1 carry for 19 yards and a touchdown. Also, he sprung a 61-yard option attack with Jamar Gibbs. Y'all, you're disrespecting my dudes. Everybody's out here with Jameson Williams. 13 carries for 108 and a touchdown and a fumble. But two catches for 23 yards and a touchdown. I gotta do it right. But here's the funny thing. Everybody went Jameson Williams on my team. Would you like to know Jameson Williams' stat line for the game? 1 catch for 44 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 7 catches, 112 yards and a touchdown. How many guys did I throw the ball to? I threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And only 4 of my receptions went through non-wide receivers? Nate hasn't mentioned anything to me, so I'd assume no. So I had a thing. I had to get Rodrigo. Rodrigo got that training camp stamp. Yeah. I proceeded to bust that within like the first 2 drives. Oh, so you're using that setup, huh? Yeah, it goes based on stamina. So. Depends how quick the plays are and if they get engaged. If they get engaged, they'll drain faster. If they don't, they just kind of don't lose stamina at all. Yeah. Yeah. Certain things will flip that because, like, nickel, you have to remember it's going to go off the sub linebacker. So if you have one guy if your 3 guys are all your linebackers and they're all your starting linebackers, you're going to see that. Slot corner, rush in, that stuff all plays a factor into it. Yeah, it's weird. I kind of noticed that myself, but I don't have the setup the same as you. I mean, if you based it around a playbook, you kind of can use it. It's just your formations that you add in. You can't. Yeah, so. How do I have... Sorry, I'm just questioning how the hell I lost 3 yards passing. Did I get sacked? I don't remember getting sacked. Lucky you. Oh yeah, I did get sacked by Willie G. That's right. Nice. It's because for the first time the Jets have a decent quarterback off the get-go and speed kills. Gotta love that 10k XP. Cheddar. Gotta love that 10k XP. Because we working on that app and we already discussed everything else. We just need to have the app confirm everything.